Hello to you, my beautiful and amazing returning subscribers. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so you can get all my video reaction. Watch this video to the end, okay? And give it a thumbs up. So today I'm going all the way to Poland, to the Polish people. I like Poland. And I'm actually reacting to 5 things done better in Poland compared to the USA. USA again? Okay, let's see what we have here.
Dzień dobry, cześć, hello. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about 5 things that are done better in Poland than in the USA. So I just have to say that this is my opinion, in my opinion only. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is really just for fun. And anyways, guys, make sure to watch my other video titled 5 things done better in the USA than in Poland. So anyways, guys, let's just get started. So the first one on my list is bread and butter. And yeah,
wow.
That's not a joke. Bread and butter is just done way better in Poland than in the US, okay? It's hard to even compare because bread in the US is absolutely horrible. There's really not a whole lot of bakeries, and when you go to one, sometimes they can be super expensive for just like a loaf of bread. So whereas in Poland, you can go to a bakery pretty much anywhere. I mean, every single city, small town, village is gonna have a bakery, and they're gonna have amazing bread there. And most of the time you can smell it before you even see the shop too, because most of the time they're baking their bread, in the morning or something like that. And then you can just smell it on your walk to the bakery. It's a really cool part of Poland, and I'm really sure that most of the Polish people that are gonna watch this are gonna be like, what are you talking about? This is just bread. Like, are you seriously gonna make this one of the points on your list? And yes, I am, because it's that much better. See, in the US, we have like loaves of bread that are, the most classic one in the US that a lot of Americans, everyone knows is like a white bread, okay? It's like this loaf of bread, and it's absolutely horrible. It's just full of chemicals. It's disgusting. Honestly, it's pretty hard to even eat after going to Poland and then coming back to the US. In the region Lubelska, or I'm definitely certain in Lublin, is that you can find cebulash. So this is like onion bread, and it sounds kind of disgusting at first, but it's just like a loaf of bread with onions and like butter on it. And it's super simple, but it's one of my favorite things to eat in Poland. I absolutely love going to the bakery, every other day or so and getting cebulash and eating it. It's so good. And also I wanted to add butter to this list just because it's so much better in Poland. So yeah, our butter here tends to be very bland and plain compared to butter in Poland. And that's really all I'm gonna say to this list. I'm not gonna talk much longer about butter. So anyways, guys, let's get to the next point. So the next point is honesty and criticism, okay? The criticism that comes out of Poland that people have said to me either in the comments or in real life, or my friends that I've talked to in Poland, the things they've said to me would not fly in America. You see, here in America, we have this attitude of everything's all right, everything's happy, and everything's great all the time. Let's put on our Hollywood smiles, right? And just smile, okay? We're never upset or anything like that. And if we have a problem with someone, or we just want to tell someone something to maybe fix something, most of the time that doesn't happen. Honestly, I think Americans kind of have a problem with criticism, and they just can't take criticism or the honesty, that goes along with that. I think most of the time Americans just can't take that. You see, whenever I was talking to one of my Polish friends, he ended up telling me that my face was fat.
Hello, Trevor. Your face is fat. Oh my god.
At the time I was in Poland, I was drinking and eating a lot of Polish foods. So I was drinking salty beer and I was eating food. So of course I'm gonna get fat and also hold, more water retention and stuff like that as well. So I was fat and I was holding water a little bit fatter than, what I am now. So he told me that. He's like, yeah, your face is fat. And I'm just like, I started laughing because I'm like, that's the most Polish thing you could have ever said to me. And I was just thinking about how honest the guy was when he was telling me this and how funny it was. And most of the comments that I get on YouTube before, whenever I just started and I was making Polish content, the comments that I was receiving was really hard to hear most of the time because it really wasn't a whole lot of positive reinforcement. But then again, most of the things that people have said in the comments have made me a better person and YouTuber and editor. And there's definitely a line between criticism and hate. I totally understand that. But if someone's just trying to to help you fix something, most of the time, just take it as constructive criticism. So the next one is environmental awareness. Honestly, I think Poland is changing a lot when it comes to the environment and things like that and fixing it. Obviously, Poland has a very bad air quality, right? It just tends to sit in, I'm pretty sure, Silesia and, you know, the mountain region, Kraków, Zakopane, all of that stuff. You know, it just kind of sits in the mountains, you know, and I know that some people, you know, a lot of people are still burning coal in their chimneys, and I know that some people are even burning trash as well, which of course is absolutely horrible for the environment. But then again, whenever I go to Poland, every single time I'm there, I always think about how things are done environmentally. So whenever you go to Poland, you have to pay for your bags, like if you're gonna go grocery shopping or go to the mall or, you know, something like that. And because of this, a lot of people will reuse bags. When I was in Poland, I was reusing bags. I'm pretty sure that there's also a lot of different taxes towards vehicles that are, you know, having worse emissions or, you know, older or things like that. And I'm pretty sure that Poland is leaning towards the right direction when it comes to the environment. And slowly over time, I think it's just going to get better and better, you know, in the next decades to come. So just bear with me here. The next one is tiles and flooring, okay? Flooring is done better in Poland than in the US. When you go to Poland, all of the floors in the homes are always tiled, or they're either, you know, they have wood over them. Versus in the US, there's lots of homes with carpet still. Most of the time in the US, when they make a house now, most of the time the bottom floor is typically wood, or, you know, they also have this in different colors. And then usually in the top floor and individual rooms, they will have carpet in them still. They're still making homes like that. And honestly, I don't really know why. It's nice to have a rug in a room, you know, something that you could throw away every year, you know, if it gets dirty over time. But to have a carpet of something that can get stained, especially when you're walking on it constantly, and also that, you know, a lot of Americans will wear shoes inside. And I know everyone will cringe and say, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? And it's just something that I grew up with. I wore shoes inside. No one cared. That's just what we did. I mean, we cleaned the floors and we vacuumed and swept and all of that stuff, but it's still a lot more better to obviously just have tile flooring or wood flooring throughout the entire house. And going along with this, I'm gonna add this as a bonus point, is that, you know, houses are done better in Poland than in the US, okay? Wow. I've worked in construction, in warehouses, and residential homes, and the homes they make here, they are a joke. Okay, if a tornado came here to the area in which I live, all the homes would be torn down instantly. They build these homes in sometimes less than a few weeks. They basically mass produce these homes here in the US, and their frames would tip over compared to a Polish house. You see, in Poland, I've never worked in construction, but I've definitely analyzed houses and different buildings and construction along with this. And every single house I saw that was in construction in Poland looked like they were preparing for a tornado in the future. You see, all of these homes had either cinder blocks or bricks built all the way up to the top. And also the roof tiles are typically made out of like a clay or, you know, a type of metal. I'm not really sure what the exact material is, but honestly, I think Polish homes are aesthetically more pleasing in Poland than in the US. And honestly, the new ones that have kind of a white with a black roof, they kind of have this like Japanese look. Looks very sophisticated to me, and it's something that I think are done much better in Poland than compared to the cheap houses that are done here. And the next one is family. You see, whenever I go to Poland and I experience my girlfriend's family, you know, it's not something I'm generally used to because I grew up with divorced parents, and honestly, like, not having a family that was like extremely tight. And I noticed that people seem to be a lot more family oriented in Poland than in the US. And I feel like people in Poland put a lot more emphasis on family in general. Let me know if this is wrong, but honestly, I really definitely believe this. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in the US, it's just changed. You know, immigrants came here to make money, and then, you know, most of the time people just ended up just trying to chase money here and forgetting about their own family, you know, and what's actually important in life. So change my mind on that if you think I'm wrong, and let me know what you think, or really just any of these points, because this is it for the video. Those were the 5 things that are done better in Poland than in the USA, from my own humble opinion. And yeah, if you have anything you want to add, let me know in the comment section down below. Or if you want to change my mind on something, let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm eager to hear your criticism. So, anyways, guys,
I'll give it
that's it for this video.
constructive
Thank you so much for
criticism.
watching. Dziękuję I do widzenia.
Okay, thank you for this piece. I actually learned something about Poland. You know, I've actually done some reaction on Poland, and I really like Poland. I like the fact that you have good breads in Poland, because I like bread. Then I also like the fact that you have good houses in Poland. And in USA, I like the fact that you have good houses, well structured, built, not mass production houses in the US, as he said. Then I also like the fact that family is everything for me. Family orientation, oh my God, that is awesome. I like the fact that Poland has family orientation. And talk about honest criticism. The US can't take criticism. Oh no, they can't. You have to be careful, because if you go around criticizing people, you may just get a gun shot on your head. But in Poland, people are more honest to tell you the truth about yourself, what you did rightly or what you didn't do rightly. But in US, you don't just do that. You have to be careful, because the person that you're talking to might be sick in the head, and you will not live to tell the story. I tell you. Anyway, did you enjoy this video? Because I did, and I learned a lot. So thank you for seeing this with me. I'll see you again. Bye bye.